So guys, if you've seen the channel before, you'll know that I've converted 2 VW Caddy Maxis into campers, and I'm now working on my 3rd camper. So I've got a rundown of all the costs of the 2 conversions, so I can give you a good idea that you guys can use as a guide when converting your vans. Bear in mind, obviously this is for a VW Caddy Maxi, so if you're doing a smaller van, it'll cost less, and if you're doing something like a Transporter or a Sprinter, it's going to cost a bit more. But obviously you can use this as a rough guide and then add it up from there. So to start off with, let's run through the first van. I'm going to run through the costs of how I build the van, and then it's easy to keep check in the same process of what you guys are doing. So hopefully this will be a good guide so you guys know that if you're spending more money, you're spending a bit too much, and obviously it can keep you on budget. And you know, if you go to a company, you can see how much it would cost to do it yourself, obviously just putting the time in rather than paying someone else to do it. Starting off straight off the bat, for the insulation, which is recycled bottle plastic, I spent £24. Obviously bear in mind with these prices, I built this van back in 2020, it's now 2022, so you've got to account for inflation and everything going up in price recently. So add a little bit more on for the raw materials, but it'll be similar price. So I spent £33.57 on thermo wrap, which is for the condensation barrier. I then used some sound deadening, which is £36.99. The tape that I used to stick down all the thermo wrap, I used 2 rolls of tape, so that was £12. The double-sided tape that I used to stick the insulation onto the walls to help hold it in place when I was building it, that cost £12.88. I used some hammerite paint at the start just to paint over all the scratches. That was £8.23. So then to cover all the insulation, I used plywood. I bought a ply lining kit off eBay, so that cost me 100 quid. The wood that I used in the van to build the bed and that kind of thing, that cost me £30.54. So then to do the bed, I used foam that I bought off eBay. The foam cost me £71.99. The dye that I used for the material on top, that cost £7.25. I put some sticky back feet on the bottom of the bed legs to help it slide along and help it not scratch the floor. To buy a roll of that for the felt, that cost me £5.99. So that was kind of the whole conversion. On top of this, I then added a few extra bits to improve the van. So for example, I bought some pedal covers to go on the accelerator pedal, the clutch pedal and the brake pedal. That was £10.59. I bought a steering wheel cover, which was £18.99. I bought some little bits of bling on the steering wheel to make it look better. That was £4.49. I bought some wind deflectors to go on the outside of the windows. That was £27.39. I bought some caliper paint to make the calipers yellow, so that was £19.99. I then bought some floor mats to go in the front, they were £30, and I bought some dry robe seat covers, which was £80. So in total for the whole conversion, that came to £584. So you can see roughly about £500 for the conversion, and then a little bit extra for the extra bits. So let's move on to the second van, which was the white van, where I did cladding in the back of that and made it like a beach vibe. So first things first, it needed a new seal all the way around the back of the barn doors. That was £56.59. The insulation, I just used 1 bag of insulation because I had a little bit left over from the other build, so that was £16. I then spent £29.95 on thermo wrap, 1 roll of tape on this one, because again I had a little bit left over, so that's £6. I bought a new sheet of plywood for the floor, piece of plywood, £27. The wooden battens I used to build the frame for the cladding, that was £8.60. I used self-tapping screws to screw the battens in. A box of those was £3.99. I also used some wooden screws, that was £5.88. I then spent £42.81 on cladding for the walls. Flooring I put in the van, that was £16.28. Wood glue to stick the cladding onto the plywood sheet panels. I bought a bottle of that, so that was £10. I ended up needing some more cladding. I bought a few extra packs of cladding, some wood screws and a few bits of wooden trim just to fill in some gaps. One bill I've got here is £31 and another bill was £16.66. I then added some paint. Obviously I painted it all white, so a can of paint was £13. And these are a few extra bits that make it a little bit better. So I bought the lanyard in the back to open the back door, so that was £10.86. I then got steering wheel inserts again, a bit of the chrome bling, so that's £6.49. So you can see that's gone up by £2 in 1 year for those. Chrome pedals again, £11.56. So again, they've gone up a little bit. I put fairy lights around the top, which is quite a nice touch. That's £7.88. I bought some paintbrushes, £6. Screwdriver, £2.20. Vanex curtains on the back, the sliding curtains on the barn doors, which is a really nice touch. Really good curtains, by the way, you should buy those. £47.49. And then pillows and furniture, just to finish it off, is £32. In total, everything, that conversion came to £454.09. The only thing I haven't got on here is the carpet. I know we did a lot of carpeting, but that was from the old van. So on this one, the carpet was free, but I think the carpet's about £30. So obviously in total, that's £454. The old van came to £584. So you can see on average, it costs about £500 to convert your van.